Okay, it requires us to log in. I know this place is still going to require us to log in, so let me just refresh and log in over again. Okay. Okay. So I go to um, the cPanel. Okay. Then I locate. Now before we do that, we need to create a database for the back end. So tap here, database, MySQL database wizard. Okay. So here you put the name of the database. It's always a suffix after the domain name. Okay. Now I am using this name invest. Remember to already use names that are related to what you are doing. Okay, so click on next. So next when I ask you to create a user, so I'll still call it invest just for me to be able to remember. Okay, you see that I have the database named rightwork underscore invest and the user as well the same name. Then generate a password. So I want to use this, so I just generated the password, so I'm going to copy it. Okay, so I'm going to create, so I'm going to open notepad and store the information. So this is the password right here because I'm gonna need it. Okay, then I'll create user, create user. Now select all privileges. Okay, so but then I'm still gonna copy this. Okay, I'll add it in. Okay, so this password, this username, this database. So I'll select that the user should have all privilege. If you don't set that way, you have issue later. Okay, then I make changes. Okay, so database has been created with the user are now set. Okay, now the next thing we now do is to go and install. So we now go to file manager. File manager here. So when you go to file manager, you locate the folder. You can see this is the invest. This is the folder right here. This is the invest. You can see invest. Okay, so I'm going to upload. Click on upload. Then select, tap on invest. So this is this backend script. Okay, this is the backend script. Then I open the backend. So this is backend script, and I'm going to give it to you. It's part of the package, so I give it that to you. So you will not even leave the screen. When it is uploading, you have to wait for it to load, and even when it loads, you have to still allow it to show green before you leave the page. Now you can see that it's installed and it's green, so you can now go back to there's right here, but we already have. I don't want to open a new window, so this is it. This is the invest. Okay, we're gonna refresh. Let's just tap on this page so it's fresh. So this is the invest for that. So you're going to extract it. Okay, you extract the folder into this same directory. Okay, so you extract it. Now we extracted this. Okay, it's extracted and close. You see, look at it right here. You can see. So now what's going to happen is you copy everything. See, select all. Okay, then you're going to move it. Select all, but I don't want to select all. Let's just leave this guide. Let's just leave these two. Let's just leave these two. But these are this core in underscore invap and public. They are the two files that we need. These ones I just wanted to be here so we can easily locate them. Okay, so we move. We can click on move. Okay, then we remove this invest so that it drops on the this indirectly. Okay, so we move. Okay, so we got here. So when you click on the folder, the directory, see that the public is here, the core invap is also here. Okay, then we can see that. So see that core invap is here. So what we'll do next is we're going to click on to run installation now. Well, this is what we're now going to do. We come to the site. Now we're going to call this public out. Okay, we're going to call this public out. So this is what we just do. We just this is the site. Okay, so we'll put slash public. Okay, this is it, plus slash public. Now enter. Okay, now looking at this, you see we are having some error right here. So what we'll just do is we'll go back to our control panel. What is our control panel? Okay, then we'll search on PHP. Okay, to remove the error we need to downgrade the version. So let's come to PHP. Okay, this is it. Multi PHP manager. This is what we are looking for here. Multi PHP manager. Yeah. So when you come to multi PHP manager, you click on this is the subdomain that I want to work on. So pick the version. Okay, so we've been able to fix the error. Now if you take note, if you watch what happened, we see that the PHP version we use, it had to be EA version 8.0 EA. Now when I used with this version this alternative, it gave error. Even the WordPress 2 was having issue, but now I've been able to select the right one. So this is version 8.0 EA. That's the option I'm gonna put. This one here. Okay, so that brings us back here, and you can see that our WordPress is now working. Okay, our WordPress is working. So the backend did now move on to check requirements. So you see that all requirements, everything is marked green here. That means all requirements are met. That the version should be between 7.3 and above. You understand? And we have 8 point here. All other requirements are met. Okay. Also, there's SSL. There is security on the site and all of that. So we'll go to next. Now, when you get to this stage, this is what you do. You go to the folder in your control panel. You can take note. See, you have storage, app, public, app, brand, frame, logs, cache. Now this is what you do. You are going to change them to 777. Everything is supposed to be 777, not if take a look. Okay, so we'll go to file manager, go to the folder. If you look, just take a look, this shows you the directory. You see, so we'll go to we'll go to the core env. This is how we'll come to. Then the first one, let's take a look again. You see, storage, app, public. Storage, you enter storage, enter app, then enter public. So let's tap on this again. Then this is storage, app. So we're going to, so what we'll do now is we right click on this public, tap on change permission, and then this change it to 777. Okay, let's see another one. What's the next one? Brand, that same folder, that same directory, brand. Okay, so we'll go to brand and still do the same thing. Right click on brand, change. You see, change permission to this, change permission. Then the next one is storage framework. Okay, now some cases you might do this and it doesn't work. Just start it over again, start the installation over again. Okay, so we're going to see the framework in storage, framework, and logs. So we'll go back, go up, because I say in storage folder. So this framework, where I click, same thing. So mark here, check here, making everything 777. Same with log, do the same thing, save change. Okay, then there's one last one, which is bootstrap cache. So go up one level, go to bootstrap, then the cache, we'll do the same. Okay, then save permission. That's all. So if you refresh now, you see that everything will be marked. Can you see everything is now green? So we can now go on. Now here you're going to choose what's the name. So I want the name. I said crypto invest or crypto investment. Crypto investment is the name I'm choosing. Then just leave these ones here. Just leave this one like that. You don't need to alter anything right here. Don't alter anything here. This SSL, make sure that your site has SSL. There is this S in your HTTP. I have it right there, so I'm not changing anything. Okay, we're not changing anything here. Just set up database. Now this database, you're also not going to touch this part. The only part you're going to touch is the database that we've saved. So database name, this is database name. So database name, we paste the name, user, still the same name that I used. So the password, I'll then pick, make sure there is no space in your password, don't put space, set there is space in the one you copied, so make sure it's only what you, so put the password and install. Okay, installation finished. Here we go, congratulations, we have just installed this. Okay, so you see we have installed this, installation is complete. Then this is where you are not going to so you put, this is why we're going to put code. Okay, now this is the reason why I did not, let's go back to invest. This is why I left this invest folder yet. So this is where we have our code. So just click on edit, you'll be able to see, the passcode. Okay, so it's all in the package I'm going to give you. So you copy the code, okay, and go to paste it here. Then you can put any name here, you can put any name that you like, here. You can put any name here. What matters more is this, passcode. Then email, I've already created email for, but let me just put this one. Okay, I created an email, admin at invest dot righthawk.com.ng. Yeah, so submit. See, thanks, so it has been accepted. Now we are here. So we just, it's just to set up, we have already installed this backend now for the investment. You just to set it up, super admin. So you give the super admin a name, I just call it admin. Then the email you want to use, I want to use this email to be logging in. You can still use the same email or any other one you have access to. Okay, so I want to use this one. Then password, I'll put my password. So put the password that you can remember. This is just the admin part of it. Then you create. Okay, so that has been created. So I can now log in with the I can now log in. Yeah, so here logged in. So here you can now put the site information. Mine is crypto investment, right? Then admin at invest dot, right, that's the domain name that's you're using. So that's com.ng. Okay, then you update. Okay, that's done. Then the next part is the email part of setting up the email. Okay, it's very, very important, very important. So yeah, remember we already created email, right? So say email recipient, all the email notification sent to this address. So you can put the, now let's go back to cPanel. To this is our cPanel. Okay, so we'll go back to cPanel. So we'll come back to cPanel. We'll go to email account. So this is the email. This is the email we're going to work on. So click on manage. So in case you have forgotten the password you used, in case you have forgotten but have not forgotten, so you copy the password. Okay, then you go to connect devices. Okay, because you need this information to log in. Now the reason is that you'll be able to send email, from this website. Okay, so we need to set up the SMTP, the mailing setup. So I have this. So here what you just need to put is mail dot the domain name. So we're using a subdomain, so I just add mail, the subdomain. Then SMTP port. We check here. Let me just close this. I don't want to open it anymore. What are we using here? Okay, see SSL, TLS. Okay, so just pay attention to this, because if you don't set it right, it will have issue. So the username is actually the email itself. That is the username. Okay, so you put the email. Then the password is the password of the email. Okay, you put the password of the email. Then email from, the name that it will show when your investors get email from this website. So I'm using crypto invest. Then email from, you can say no reply. So now when you use no reply, it allows the recipient, it allows the email platform to trust the email. So it's not going to, in most cases, it will not land on the spam folder when you use no reply as the email from. Okay, that's why it is good to use it like that way. Okay, because if you put the correct email that way, it looks like a spam to the email service, and then you get to send it to a spam folder. Okay, now when you do this, the next thing is to check if it's connected. Okay, so if you're using SMTP, if you tap here, if it's SMTP you're using, or so you see SMTP port, confirm the SMTP port that you're using. So this is the port we are using. SMTP port is 465. You can see. So you copy it, 465. That's the SMTP port we are using. Then you enter it here. Okay, so TLS, we leave this TLS like that. Then we update. So mail setting successful. So here we test if our mail is set up correctly or not. So if it gives you, say, unable to send text, so it says not set, configured properly. So I'm going to go back to see what is not properly done right here. Okay, so let's see. This is TLS. Go back. Okay, so we are facing an issue. There's a challenge with this, and so what we just have to do is to go back to email manager and create other email. Now this email, we're going to create another email right here. So we're going to create email on the main domain, the actual domain. Okay, so that's why we are having this issue. So we're going to use this one to create the email instead of this invest. We're going to use this one. So I'll just do that. I will just call it invest. Okay, invest at, so which keeps us on a safer side. Okay, then put our password. Put our password here. Okay, so so I copy the email. So the same, I just use the same thing. This is what the same thing is gonna be. So we create. So when you create an email upon a subdomain, it gives you issue trying to fix it. Okay, so you see we have this one now. So if you go to manage it, or if you go to connect the device, now you see we have the correct server. Now we see we have the correct server right here. You understand? So we have this. So here now we can connect properly. So go back there. We have, so I would just say invest, and I remove this. Remove this one. Yeah, this one is already here. It's okay. Then this one is here. Okay. Then the password is here. Aha. Why this one now be here? Okay. I think everything is fine now. So we copy this, all the information. This comes as the server mail.writehook. This is number SMTP port number 465, and username invest at. So we have that fixed now. Username is okay. Username is invest, not username. This is the username here. Invest, not admin. Okay. So now we update and see if it's properly linking now. Now we test. Yeah, so we got it. Okay, so we use XSL and all that, so we got it. So here you can now set the these are basic settings now. Dollar, that is to set the currency for the investment. Okay, you can actually always come back to, you can see skip, and next to this stage you can always set it as the admin. You can always come back to fix it as the admin. Okay, here payment minimum, you can always come back as the admin to set them up. Okay, so we can skip here. Time, you can choose the time frame you like, whatever time frame you like. You choose it that way. Update, and here you can put a payment method. So you can choose any. You can see bank, you can see crypto wallet, you can see PayPal. So I want to choose PayPal. You can choose anyone. If you're using crypto wallet, then you have to put your crypto wallet address there. So here, PayPal, choose PayPal. So the description, what people will see when they want to pay, minimum amount they wanted to pay. Of course, on the platform we have $100. So fees, I think fees are generated. The fees, transfer fees, will be charged by PayPal. There's no fixed amount depending on what you are doing. If you want to put fixed amount or whatever, then PayPal will give you API, client ID, and all of that to um, get started or to set up all of this. Now, if you don't have it, remember we have other options like the bank transfer. So you click on there on bank transfer. This bank transfer, the description, the amount, currency, method. If you want another name for the method, you can write it here. Account, put the account name here. If it's a registered business, you can put your investment account, whatever the account is that you're going to pay into. Put the account number there. Put the account number, the address, then the bank name, whatever the bank is, put the name there, short name for the bank. If there's a branch, put the branch wherever the branch is. You put the location there. Whatever, the routing number. So you know what your routing number is, you put it there. Short code, whatever that is, short code, account number. So I'm just entering this randomly, but you know what to use. You should have your information. The crypto also is there. Since it's cryptocurrencies, So you put your wallet. So, but I'm just saying all of this in case is not your investment is not on cryptocurrency, so people can also pay this way. So enable method and update. So it has been updated. People can pay you through wire transfer. People can also pay you through crypto. So it's the same way you put crypto wallet address. Okay, so you pick all the uh, cryptocurrency you accept. You pick them all up. Then each of them, you see where I can put the address. This is where I put their address. So which enables the user to be able to pay you. Okay, so that is that. You can also set the withdrawal settings or method. So you can also choose the any of these methods. You can pick them for users to. Okay, select a currency. You can select currency. Minimum amount. You can see maybe 500. That will be the minimum someone can withdraw. Then update. Yeah, so it's updated. Now your users can deposit, they can withdraw. Okay. Now here you see all of the set. There are so many settings right here. There's so many settings right here. The general settings where you can see where you can change timing. See other options, language settings, registration option, what people see during registration, and all of that. You see rewards. If you want people to get rewards, the referral settings. If you want to pay people to refer, you see all of these are here that you can set. Here that you can do the settings. You can see you can enable or disable it, refer to in all of that. You can see come to site information. Okay, come to site information. If you want to change what you have, you can change them. Okay, you can change this, put links to your social media platforms. You can see your user dashboard. You can see set how you want users to see their dashboard. Okay, so these are just the settings. These are plans that you can set. The payment plan, of which you can see them here, investment plan, where you can. So the admin has a lot of features. The admin is in total control of this system. See, there are a whole lot that are here for you to explore. Even the branding, you have to upload your you can see here you can upload the website logo. You know, if you contract, if you contract logo designers, they can do it for you. The dark one, the light one, and all of that, which are used on your site. Like you can see here, it's showing this. So by the time you upload your own, it will be replaced. Okay, this will be replaced with yours, and also your email, the logo people see in your email when email drops and all of that. This is where you set them. So this email as well, where you can still you see all of those settings we did before. Look at them here. You can still reset them and test if to see if it's working. So remember, if you are using your email, it should be on the main domain. You can see the first one didn't work because it was on a subdomain, so I have to create another one here. Okay, and it's SMTP, not mail. then SSL here. So that's how we're able to set it to work. Okay, so you see that you can actually set every damn thing here, everything you can set them up. Okay, now having shown you this, another important thing now is how we can now link them. You see we have join us now, this that, but how do we now link? How do we link this? So all we just do is simply, we have just this one page, it's a one page website. So I'll just do click. First of all, we'll go to customize so we can fix this one first. So we are going to copy the link. So this registration, we can go to, we can sign out. When we sign out, now you can also choose. You see, this is the default homepage from the script, of which you can also disable it. Like you can, but before we disable it, what we need first is the links. Okay, so by the time we type on this place, this register link, we're going to see this is the link that we're going to copy. Okay, copy the link. So when you change those theming and the logo, it will change all of this place. Okay, so we'll go to customize because we want to change this, how this looks. Okay, so first of all, this is the menu. So menu with the sub menu. Okay, so actually this is the size of this. Okay, okay, so the button, click on the button. So here we'll paste the link. Okay, save it. Remember initially I told you we've not gotten the link, so that's why we didn't add it. Now we've gotten the link, so we'll add it. Okay, so we close this part, then we edit with Elementor so that we can add also add the link to. Okay, actually this we didn't, it's what I put register instead of login. So we're gonna have this register here is what we're gonna use. Okay, then this packages is I'm gonna put packages which is within this page from what we did in the design then. So I'm gonna put this. So where else we have, now how join us here, join us, put the link. We have choose plan will be login. We are going to use login. So register now. So at place we have register, we're going to put this. Okay, okay, so that is our update. Then we'll go back to here, then we'll see sign in link. So we'll have a login for sign in / login. So we're going to correct this. So we want all these links, we want all these buttons to link to a login page. So once it that when they click on any of these buttons, it will take them to login page. So if the person has not registered, that's when the person will now see option to register on the platform. So put this also. put this, and lastly update. Okay, so I'll go back to this page. Now I'll need to change, because the link I put here is link for register, not link for sign in. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it by going back to customize again. So I got to I tap on here. So this is going to be for login and not signing. Okay, so the site is set up. So you can, you should remember the design. You can go ahead to put any design you like. Put add. I've already shown you how you can add things, how you can add sections, anything you like to do. You can go ahead and add to make it more beautiful and to give more content. Okay. Then I've already set the link. So if I tap on here, it will sign in. So it will bring us here to login. Can you see that it has been linked? Can you see? Then if person doesn't have account, the person can now tap on create new account. You understand? So you see that this site is made now, and then we have register now. So register now will take you directly to register. Can you see that we have been able to link up this whole thing? Then if the person is already registered, it asks person to sign in. Can you see that this is so beautiful? This is so amazing. This is a wow. Now packages, just tap here, take us to packages, and then from our settings, when someone tap on this, it just takes the person to log in, so the person can go ahead and do that. So you see, that is beautiful. So another thing we'll do here is to see that let's log in. So I'm going to log in. So I'm going to log in as admin. Okay, see, this is admin. So there are so many settings, so all you just need to do, take your time, go through them one after the other. So what I want to do is the home page. So I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go to settings so that when you log out, it doesn't take you to default home page. Okay, so when you log out, it just leaves you at the logout page. So click on app settings, website. Okay, let's see global settings. Let's see global settings. Okay, I think global settings that will have this. Okay, let's see. Let's see website settings. Okay, website settings. Not here. General. Okay, Now you see we have a place for main website where we can set up our main website. So copy this and enter our main website here. Okay, so you see there's a whole lot of functions, that you can do as the admin. Wait, there was a feedback here. There was a feedback. Let's say HTTP. Let's see what the feedback was. Okay, so it's updated. Okay, then let's see. So there's a whole lot to let's say this is a dashboard. Okay, enable or disable home page. Yeah, so this we are going to remove this page. Okay, we're going to remove this for user dashboard. So this will enable the user not to go to the default home page, since we already have a website that we designed with WordPress. So when anybody logs out or signs out, you see it doesn't take you to default. It just brings you the normal way it should be, like to log in here and all of that. Okay, so this is it. You can log in as admin. There are a lot of functions, tons of functions to set, even in this front end there. So you see how we'll be able to link up this site. This is this beautiful front end that we did with WordPress, and you see how we're able to link the back end. Okay, so if you need this script, you can find a way to get across to me for the script. And for those that have already paid for it, it's going to be sent to your email. The access to every single thing used in this website will be sent to your email. Okay, thank you very much. I love you all. See you in my next video.